Hey everybody, and welcome to my Mount Up review series where I review various Mount Up sets by the company BlockTech. And today we'll be taking a look at the Greenback Crab. This wave has a total of 4 mounts for you to collect. They are the Flametrail Phoenix, the Wrathful Raptor, and the Deep Sea Angler. I've already reviewed the Phoenix and the Angler on my channel, and I'll have those videos in the description below. We're going to kick things off by taking a look at the minifigure that comes in this set. The thing that I love most about these figures is how their design incorporates the mounts that they come with. If we take a look at the minifigure's chest, you can see he has a Greenback Crab tattoo. The minifigure is also wearing a grass skirt, but as you can see, it doesn't wrap all the way around the figure, which can look a little awkward. I'm not too surprised by this because all the figures that have come in this series so far don't have any printing on the back. But for a $5 set, I think it's a relatively solid figure. This set also comes with 6 weapons for the minifigure to wield, and you get a pretty good variety of different weapon types. With the figure and the weapons out of the way, we're now ready to talk about the actual mount itself, the Greenback Crab, which I think has a fine design, but I will admit it is probably my least favorite that I've reviewed so far out of the 3 based purely on the way that it looks. There are some choices in its design that I do appreciate, such as the 2 front claws here being different sizes. This is something that an actual species of crab called the fiddler crab has, and I think it's implemented well and is a good design choice. The front claws of the crab are on ball joints, which allows for them to be moved up and down and rotated around. Even with the claws on ball joints, I do feel like they are a little awkward to move around due to the shape of the claws. I don't think this is necessarily a big deal though, because it is a crab and how much range of motion will it actually have. There's also a little bit of articulation in the eyes of the crab. They're able to be moved up and down. It's nothing too crazy or exciting, but I suppose it is a nice addition to have. My least favorite part about this build has to be the design of the crab's legs. I'm not a big fan of the way they were designed, and I don't think they're very aesthetically pleasing to the eye. The first leg is on a hinge and it can be moved up and down, and it actually feels relatively solid. The 2 legs behind it are a different story though. The connection between the 2 bricks are very weak and they pop off very easily. This is my 3rd Mount Up set that I've reviewed so far, and it seems each one of these sets has some kind of weak point, and unfortunately it's no different with the Greenback Crab. Besides these 2 legs here, I do feel like the rest of the set is built relatively solid. The crab also has these 2 legs here in the back, and I think they look absolutely terrible. They're on hinges, so they have a little bit of articulation. They can be moved side to side, but if we rotate the crab, you can see that all the legs are touching the ground except for those ones in the back. They just look really awkward and out of place to me. What I'm going to do is you're actually going to see me remove the back legs of the crab here, and I actually think I prefer the way it looks without them. In my opinion, instead of building these back legs, I think these extra pieces could have been used to make the weak legs of the crab just a little bit stronger. Let me know what you think of this in the comments below. Do you think the crab looks better with or without those back legs? The last thing we're going to talk about is the actual name branding of this series, which is called Mount Up. And you can see depicted on the front of the box, the figure is riding on the back of the crab. There is no stud support on the back of the crab, but you can place the minifigure on top. However, there's nothing really supporting the figure, so if you move the crab, the figure is going to fall right off. However, there are studs on top of the claws of the crab, and you can place the minifigure on those. And I think this looks relatively good, and I'm happy to say that this figure can actually mount the creature that it comes with. I got this set for $5 at the store 5 below, and even though it is my least favorite out of the 3 that I've reviewed so far, I still think it is worth that $5 price tag. However, I do hope in the future that BlockTech is able to make sets that don't have such weak connections. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more brick built reviews.